Hey Gerald, what's up? So I'm going to run you through this real quick, okay? So this is you. I believe these are your competitors. I pulled them up just so that you could look at them. I believe this is what you sent me. So what we're going to do is we're just going to go through, your top competitors and your website, see what they're doing, see what you're doing, see what you could do better, and then you guys can kind of have a better idea of where you sit. So first website is your guys' here. This is a tool called Majestics. You guys could easily grab it. I think it might be, I think I pay $189 a month or something for my plan. So your trust flow is sitting at 17. Your citation flow is sitting at 24. Let me explain what trust flow and citation flow is before we move forward and look at your competitors. Your trust flow is pretty much, it's going to tell Google how much power you should have. They go out and count the links that are coming into you and how powerful those links are that are coming in, and that will give you your power of your website, so how powerful your website is. Citation flow is a little bit different. As you know, out on the web, Gerald, is that there's do follow links and no follow links. Citation flow doesn't take into account only the do follow. They also take into account the no follow links for citation flow. So it's citation flow is pretty much how many links do you have coming in, at what velocity are those links coming into you. The golden ratio that you guys are trying to strive for here would be having both a 24 and a 24 here. So your golden ratio, I would take the trust flow, divide it by the citation flow, and you want to reach as close to 1 as possible. That's what you're really shooting for. You're also looking to try to get these numbers as high as possible as well. So once you guys, I think you guys understand trust flow. So power, citation flow is a popularity contest. How many links are coming in, whether they're do follow or no follow links. So that's what it's going to do. That's then the last thing I want to tell you about before we move on. See this right here, this topical trust flow. So this is very important as well when it comes to ranking. And topical trust flow pretty much is a couple years ago, we used to be able to spam websites. You'd be able to just throw whatever kind of links, right? So if you went and knew the owner of a Pizza Hut and you wanted to link back to your site, you're able to go grab that link and throw it to your site. Well, Google got smart and realized that we were all gaining the system. And so they went out and figured out a way to be able to take each link and put it in its own category. And that's where topical comes into play. So this is very important to pay attention to when you go and get links of what kind of topical those links are that are going to coming back to your website. So right now you guys have health, medicine, shopping, health, business, healthcare, and regional North America. So I think you guys kind of get the gist of this. So you guys are at a 17 trust flow, citation flow of 24. Your next competitor up the line, this guy here, he's at a 40 trust flow and a 35 citation flow, okay? And you see his topical trust flows: health, medicine, health conditions and disease, health, and then business/business services. Your next guy being this guy here, he's at 70 and a 58, okay? So all health related here. And really, this guy seems to be doing the absolute best, so this is the guy that I would duplicate. But you guys need to be getting more of these links than what you're getting. Right now, your site kind of looks a little spammy because you're not a shopping site. Business, healthcare doesn't really matter. You need to stay right here in this blue. This whole thing should be lit up blue when you're done with it, just like you see your competitor here doing. That's why he's probably getting the most traffic. The next tool that I want to look at is a tool called Ahrefs. Gerald, you probably already know this, I'm sure. But this is going to tell me, what kind of backlinks you have coming in. I can also do that in Majestic as well. I just, everybody likes, they each have their own, each tool has their own set of benefits, right? And I can kind of look at the website more on a year-to-year basis or a month-to-month basis to see how you've been doing over time. And as I can tell, you guys have been dropping. You've been dropping on referring domains. You've also been dropping on keywords. So if I go to organic search, you've also had huge drops in organic search. So this also gives me kind of a traffic value and how much traffic is coming into your website per month. So you guys are sitting at about 177. Your next competitor up. So as you see, you have 206 referring domains. So what this is telling me is that you have a total of 1.78 thousand backlinks coming into your website, but there's only 206 actual domains or websites linking to you 1,780 times. That's what that's telling me there. Your next competitor has 691 referring domains with 29.4 thousand backlinks, and he's sitting at a 4859. And this is their own metric system. 3033 is you guys, and 4859. And this is pretty much exactly the same thing. Power and citation. Okay, citation flow. So that's where these guys are sitting, right? And they're getting about 8.6 thousand a month in traffic. And then the big dogs are 8485. Backlinks of 974,000, referring domains of 18.9 thousand, and that's what's giving them their push. We also look at them for year over year, and you see a steady increase. And then we look at these guys year over year as well, and you can also see a steady increase and kind of a peter off here, where they're just sitting, but their Ahrefs rank has shot up a little bit. So how do you go out and do this is probably your next question, right? Like how are you guys going to go out and do this? So I'm going to take you guys through a series of things that I think that are important. Number one being, let's go over content first. So number one being content. I'm able to come into your organic keywords. You only have 724 right now, and I can see where you're getting your most traffic from. You see this 55 from your name, HNS 18. This word's getting you 11 traffic. This is getting you, you must complete, this is getting you 10 traffic, and you're in the 4th position. So I just go through here and I can pick and see where you're gaining your traffic. Well, what's cool is that I can do the same exact thing for each one of your competitors. These guys have 15,000 words, and it's really easy to get your keywords up. It's just you have to go after stuff like this. You see this? So when you guys write an article, if you guys are doing a magazine and you're posting it inside your website or whatever, maybe you should target this keyword, right? Tonsil cancer, Slavely glands. So they're getting 584, 308, 164, 137, 136. So they're gaining a bunch of traffic by using keywords that have traffic for them to grab. And that's what you guys want to do. Another thing you guys need to know is that not all traffic is created equal, right? So you're gonna run into some keywords that have a lower keyword difficulty, and that's what this is right here. So it's telling me how hard it's going to be to rank for that keyword specific. But it gets 9,300 searches a month. It's a 9 KD. I promise you guys can rank for that. So if you did an article on that and made it its own page, and we threw a couple links at it, you guys would start ranking for that. So that's something to look at. If these higher KDs, I'd stay away from for now until you started getting traffic. And then we got the value of your website up with the right topicals. That's when I would start going after these higher KDs. Anything above like a 30 is kind of a higher KD. So, and then you have like this right here, neck dissection. There's 2,000 searches a month. It's a 2 KD. Super easy for you guys to get up. They're grabbing 137 people a month off that traffic there. But just go through, and I would go through. These guys have 15,000 words. I would go through. I'd sort by keyword difficulty. So it's not going to let me sort. It's loading. There you go. So you see some of the keyword difficulty that they're coming up on right here. These are crazy, but I'd go down here and I'd start at the bottom of the list and start working up with the lower keyword difficulties and getting you guys to write articles about these things. That's what I would do, because that's what's going to give you the most traffic, most bang for your buck. So once you had the content on your site, what I would send you guys out to do is I would send you guys over to Majestic, and I would start picking apart. For instance, you see all these healthcare. We know this guy has 498 fresh domains here, new linking domains coming into his website. And I just simply go over to backlinks over here, and make sure you're on root domain if you're using this tool. And then I start picking this apart. So I see, where is he getting his backlinks? Maybe he's writing these articles and sending them out, and then they're pushing back over to his website. So here's one that he's getting. Here's another one that he's getting, and I can actually go into the places that he's grabbing these backlinks that are coming back, and we want to make sure they're health and medicine. And I'm going to try to get that exact thing for you. So if we went in and looked at this, he's getting a link from this page back. Looks like you can register. He's a part of some meeting, and they're giving him a link back from here. So we could reach out to the webmaster from here. We could trade him out links, maybe a link of ours for a link of his. Not from our website, by the way. I'm talking about other websites we may own online. That's the kind of stuff that we do. Is we reach out, we ask them for a link. Hey, we're in this field. We have a great article about this. Can you throw a link from you guys to us? And it's pretty time consuming, but it's definitely worth it. A link like this, it would definitely give you a lot of power. It's one of his most powerful links up here. As you can see, these guys have a trust flow. Which one did I look at? This one here. Trust flow of 48 to 38. So it's a very good link. So, and I'll give you an example too on how high trust flow goes to 100, and citation flow also goes to 100. Google itself is at a 99.99. So when you see sites with 48, 38, that kind of stuff, they're sitting at about a 40%, 45% ratio of where they could be in the whole world. And that's why another reason I love, for instance, when we look at these guys, that's why I love Ahrefs as well, Gerald, because I'm able to go back and I can actually just see where they sit in their rankings. They're 271,000 in the world right now out of 100 million websites. So they're sitting in a very good position. You guys are sitting 3,005,450 out of 100 million, so not too bad. And then your number one competitors are sitting at 4,630 out of the world. So that's kind of gives you an idea. But what I do, Gerald, so you got the content on your site. Now you turn around and you want to get that ranking, right? We want to get that up to the one position so we can start gaining traffic off of it. This is where it's going to come. This is where the rubber meets the road, man, is going out and obtaining as many of these links as possible. And I have some strategies that I can give you to go and do this. A lot of it's blog commenting, so finding the blogs that they're on or writing nice articles and getting them on these other places. Like this is an article overview, might be a blog. There's no blog on it, so you would actually have to reach out here, or it looks like you can register. So a lot of these are register and then finding links on the way back. I also have ways. I got lots of friends that have lots of links, a shit ton. They own probably 10, 15,000 websites in the healthcare industry, and we could reach out to them and purchase links from them from their health related websites. So that's another way to do it as well. But the best way, the organic way, is to actually go out and get them yourself. Is just to go through their link structure. Like I could go through your link structure. I could find out where your links are coming from, right? AAO.org pediatrics. So you guys have a link on this website here. And then you need to remember, Gerald, as well, to make sure that you get the right anchor phrases in there for what you're trying to rank for. But you guys have a link in this website somewhere coming back to you, and I can find the exact thing. Let's just go back and look at anchor phrase. So it looks like it's Motown mid-year is going to be your anchor text. So Motown mid-year, but this is your number one link coming into you. So Motown mid-year, Control F. If you can go get more of these links from this guy, Motown mid-year. I wonder why it's not coming up. Motown mid-year. I wonder if you guys are a sponsored post. No, that's not you. Anyways, your link is coming in off this page, and they might have took it down too, so you might actually be losing this link if they did take it out of here. Normally, if you just hit Control F, you can search your anchor text, so you was Motown, and it's not on here anymore, so you guys will be losing the power that you're getting from your number one domain that's coming into you. Go back here. So this domain right here that's showing that it's live, by next month it'll be falling off because it's no longer in there. That's not you guys. Sorry. Let me go in here. Here we go. This stuff does get confusing, by the way, because there's a lot to it. So make sure you're using Excel spreadsheet. So your guys is number one root domain. So here's your guys' number one, and it should, oh, it does say deleted, so it's already deleted. I'd go and try to get that link back. That would help you guys a lot. And go through your website here and grab all these deleted links. Try to go back and get them again. But this one, American, okay, so this one we should be able to find the link because it says it's live. American. Once again, I'm just going to hit Control F. American 103, not a link. We'll scroll. There's 2. Where's 3 at? Because 3 is going to be you. Weird. I wonder if they took this one off too. Or it's going to be in the drop down. So that's you guys there, right? So there's your link. It's coming from a directory. Nope, that's not you guys. Let's go on to the next. Either way, it's in here. You're going to be under one of these. So it's a directory, and they put you guys in here, and you're getting a link back. That's really good. If you can get more links from this website, that would be even better. But that's what you do. So let's go over it. Content, right? Content, competitor research, finding out what keywords that they're using and their low keyword difficulties so that you can rank for those. And then number 2 after that is going after the right links, having the trust flow. So going after your competitor links, tracking down where they're getting their links from and getting them for yourself. That's going to be your guys' steps to success. So with that, Gerald, I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good day.